Hey everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how you can make social media posts just like this, either Reels or Shorts using Predis AI. Predis AI is a very useful tool that uses artificial intelligence to sort of combine the powers of ChatGPT, Canva, and Hootsuite. That way you'll be able to make all of your Reels and Shorts in bulk, simply from a simple prompt, and then schedule them to all of your channels, whether it's Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and even Facebook. Once you're logged into your dashboard, you're going to want to create a new post. Let's select text to post, and I'm going to put in my own custom post. Predis likes to put in something just so that you can get started and get used to the program, but for the sake of this tutorial, I just want to show you how flexible Predis can be. For this example, I'm going to say how to create posts using your already existing content. Now, I can choose one of the templates to define the style and the animations that it's going to use to create this reel or this short. I think I'm going to go with this one because the style looks pretty good. Or actually, hold on, this looks like it's pretty trendy. Maybe I'll actually choose this one. This looks more on brand with what I like to do. So now that you've chosen the template, you'll hit next, and then it'll bring you to where you can select your images. I just want to show you what kind of images you can choose if you're searching for images. I want to look for things that are related to social media, so I'll just type in social and see what comes up. I want pictures of people, maybe some pictures of devices. If I'm lucky, I could find something that has some of the social media platforms you want to integrate into. I'm quite sure that Predis is probably attached to Unsplash or any of these image search engines. Now that you've got the image, you can hit finish, and then Predis is going to start getting to work. It takes a little bit of time, but trust me, this is a lot shorter than the process that you're normally used to. Cool. Now we have a post that we can start working with. Let me just play it to see what the quality of the post actually looks like. So far so good. It's using the brand colors that I gave to Predis when I signed up. So these are the old Martech Genius colors, which was heavy on the green, a little bit of peach colors, and some yellow. I've changed the brand a little bit since then, but it's good to see that Predis wants to implement my brand as much as possible. I can also see some of the images that I chose, and that's a really good thing. I want to make sure that my style and the things that I defined in this is showing up in all of that. I do see a little bit of an error, and that's in the button that Predis puts as the call to action. Luckily, I can edit whatever I need to in the designer once the post has been generated. So I'm just going to make the button more readable by changing the size and actually giving it a call to action that people resonate with, such as learn more. So far, everything is looking very good, and I'm quite happy with the results. However, I want to know how much changes I can make. So I'm going to go into the palettes to see if maybe my colors are there. Okay, well, that's good. It's got all of my brand colors, and it looks like I can shuffle the colors the same way that you would in Canva. So I'll just shuffle it along until I can find something that I'm happy with. Okay, so Predis is being a little difficult, but that's okay. I'm going to move over into the caption section so that you can see the text that was showing up on all of the slides. This is where you can pretty much edit anything you want to say. Remember, we generated all of this from one simple prompt. Now we can select the hashtags that we want when we are ready to publish this to social media. This is important for Instagram and sometimes for Reels. I've seen that in Shorts it works, but you're pretty fine getting away with just choosing the Shorts hashtag. So it's got all the popular hashtags as well as the number of posts that are actually showing up for these hashtags. I'm just going to choose a few that make sense for this post. Great. Now I'm going to go into the suggestion section. Since I didn't link my Instagram, this isn't really relevant to me. From here, I could share this straight to any one of my social media platforms. Predis has quite a few of them listed out. I'm usually interested in Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. You can also see a little preview of what the post will look like once it's live on each of the respective platforms. It even includes a publishing date for when you want to schedule a post, as well as using the same content or the same captions for all of your posts. Right. So once your post has been created and you're done with it, this is what your dashboard usually looks like. The nice thing is that from a simple idea or just that one prompt, you can create a series of posts just by going to the Create More button. Creating more posts is going to give you the same concept in different variations. Now, what I like to do is I like to create as many posts as I can and then go into each one and edit the way that they look and feel while maintaining my brand. I'm going to try this template. It looks pretty good and clean and maybe it works well with my brand. So let's give it a shot and see what it produces. It looks very nice and clean and I can see my logo on every page, as well as the same images that I chose earlier before. Now, if you wanted to, you could go into each one and actually customize them to your fitting. Once you're happy with that post, you can go ahead and create as many posts as you like. That's the whole point of Predis AI. You want to be able to create many posts in a very short amount of time so that you can get out as much content as possible. Don't get me wrong, you always want to focus on the quality of your content, and that's why you don't want to overuse this and just pretty much create all of your posts using Predis. I would suggest a mix of using Predis for your very short, easy, quick content that you want out there, and then for the more focused material, for the more niche content, I would take my time and just craft something very beautiful, and you'll see the quality of that will shine through and resonate with your audience. And that's it. That's all you need to know to get started using Predis AI. If you found this video useful, or if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. As always, a like would be much appreciated, and anything you can say as far as feedback will make my videos better. Thanks again for watching. This is Martech Genius.